What if I told you that something sitting right inside your kitchen right now is slowly damaging your kidneys every single day, and you are probably consuming it without even thinking twice? Not once in a while, but daily, drop by drop, meal by meal, year after year, and the most frightening part? You believe it's completely harmless. I am Dr. Richard Ben, a nephrologist with over 20 years of experience treating kidney disease in adults, especially those who arrive too late, when the damage is already advanced. And if there is one thing I have learned in all these years, it is this. Kidney damage does not happen suddenly. It happens silently, quietly, without pain, without warning, until one day, a patient hears the words nobody wants to hear: your kidneys are failing. Today, I want to prevent that moment from ever reaching you. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share may completely change the way you look at your daily habits. And I promise you, this is not complicated medical jargon. I will explain everything in a way anyone can understand, clearly, simply, and honestly. Because your health deserves clarity, not confusion. The silent workers of your body. Before we talk about the dangers, you need to understand something important. Your kidneys are silent heroes. They work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without rest. Think of them like a highly advanced filtration system, cleaning your blood, removing toxins, balancing fluids, regulating blood pressure, and even helping produce red blood cells. Without your kidneys, your entire body falls apart, and yet, they never complain. They never send pain signals early. That is what makes them so vulnerable. Because when symptoms finally appear, swelling, fatigue, weakness, frequent urination, the damage is often already severe, sometimes irreversible. And I have seen this too many times. Patients sitting in front of me asking, "Doctor, how did I not notice this sooner?" The truth is painful. They were never warned properly. That is why this message matters. Why age makes everything more dangerous. As we grow older, our kidneys naturally weaken. This is not a disease, it is biology. Just like eyesight weakens or hair turns gray, kidney function slowly declines with age. The filtering ability decreases little by little every decade. Now imagine this. A strong new car engine can handle anything. But after 60 or 70 years of use, it is still running, but not with the same power. Now imagine putting low-quality fuel into that engine every day. What do you think happens? It wears out faster. That is exactly what happens inside your body when unhealthy habits continue for years. And the biggest problem? Conditions like high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes become more common with age. And these two are responsible for the majority of kidney failure cases worldwide. So anything that worsens them also harms your kidneys directly. Now let's expose the 4 silent poisons behind this damage. Poison number 4, a sedentary lifestyle. The first poison is not something you eat. It is something you do not do. Movement, or rather, the lack of it. Sitting for hours every day may feel harmless, but inside your body, something very different is happening. Your kidneys depend on strong blood flow. When you move, your circulation works like a flowing river, clean, active, powerful. But when you sit for too long, that river slows down. It becomes stagnant, and stagnant flow leads to dysfunction. When circulation slows, your body becomes more prone to weight gain, high blood pressure, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, all of which directly damage kidney function. The solution is not extreme exercise, it is simple movement. Stand up every hour, walk for a few minutes, stretch, take short breaks, and aim for a daily walk, even if it starts with just 10 minutes, because every step improves circulation, and every step supports your kidneys. Poison number 3, overused pain medications. The third poison is something most people trust completely: painkillers, especially NSAIDs like ibuprofen and similar drugs. These medications are very effective for pain relief, but here's what most people don't know. They can reduce blood flow to your kidneys. Here's how it works. Your kidneys need special chemicals called prostaglandins to keep blood vessels open. NSAIDs block these chemicals. That means less blood reaches the kidneys, less oxygen, less nourishment. And over time, repeated use causes slow but serious damage. It is like squeezing a garden hose repeatedly. The plant still survives for a while, but eventually, it starts to die. The danger is that this damage is silent. So what should you do? Do not rely on painkillers daily without medical advice. Do not ignore persistent pain, and always consult a doctor before long-term use. There are safer alternatives: proper diagnosis, physical therapy, heat or cold therapy, Safer medications when needed. Pain is a signal, not something to silence blindly. Poison number 2. Hidden salt. Now we reach something even more dangerous, salt. But not the salt you see, the salt you don't see. Most people think they eat little salt, but the truth is shocking. Most sodium comes from processed foods, not the salt shaker. Bread, sauces, canned foods, snacks, frozen meals, all contain hidden sodium. And when sodium levels rise too high, your body reacts. It holds on to water. Blood volume increases. Pressure inside your arteries rises, and this leads directly to high blood pressure. And high blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney failure. Think of your kidneys as delicate filters. Now imagine forcing high-pressure water through them every single day. Over time, they break down. So what can you do? Start reading labels, cook more at home, use herbs and spices instead of salt, and reduce processed food whenever possible. Small changes create massive protection over time. Poison number 1, sugar and refined flour. And now we reach the most dangerous poison of all, sugar, and refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, and pasta. This is not just about sweetness, this is about destruction happening on multiple levels. First, diabetes. Sugar spikes blood glucose repeatedly. Over time, the body becomes resistant to insulin. This leads to type 2 diabetes, the number one cause of kidney failure worldwide. Second, blood pressure. Sugar also contributes to hypertension. Third, inflammation. Sugar creates chronic inflammation inside blood vessels. And fourth, fat accumulation. Excess sugar turns into fat, leading to obesity and fatty liver disease. All of these conditions directly damage kidney function. This is why I call sugar the most dangerous poison, because it attacks from every direction at once. So what can you do? Avoid sugary drinks completely. Reduce processed sweets. Choose whole foods instead of refined products. And read labels carefully, because sugar hides under many names. Final message: your power to change. Now I want you to understand something very important. This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to empower you. Because kidney disease is not destiny. It is the result of long-term habits, and habits can be changed. You do not need perfection. You need consistency. One walk, one healthier meal, one better choice. That is how transformation begins. Your kidneys are working for you every second of your life. They never stop. They never complain. The least we can do is protect them. If this message helped you, share it with someone you care about, because this information can truly change lives. And now I want to ask you, which of these 4 poisons surprised you the most? And what is the first change you are going to make today? I will be reading your comments, because your journey might inspire someone else's healing. Take care of your kidneys, and your kidneys will take care of you.